Should we all take a mid-career break? Is it possible? Is it practical? Is it feasible? Are we going to risk a lot? Will we lose a lot? What do you guys think? My name is Vikram Limse and welcome to another episode of Careertainment, the favorite career resource channel for students, professional managers, and entrepreneurs. Thank you for liking, subscribing, and sharing the channel, and I hope you're getting notified from time to time as I put in more and more videos each week. Thank you once again. So, should we all afford ourselves a mid-career break? Doesn't matter if you're professional managers or entrepreneurs or even professionals like doctors, lawyers, surgeons, consultants, performing artists, or even government employees. Should we take that mid-career break? Can we afford it? How does one go about taking that? So let's get on with the answer, because all of us have a career spanning between 1 to 20, 25, 30, 35, and 40 years, some of us. And I'm certain all of us will agree that many times during our career, this feeling comes out strong. I wish I had taken a break, or I wish I could take a break so that I can refresh myself and I can come back rejuvenated, right? All of us agree that this feeling comes in. So let's get the answer out of the way first. Yes, resounding, absolute clarity, unambiguous answer. We must all take a mid-career break. Not one, not two, probably even more. And how does one go about doing that is what I'm going to be talking in today's video. Because I've seen most of us get on with our career as if we're getting on a treadmill. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, we keep increasing the rating and the height. And by the time it's 35, 40, we get off the treadmill all tired, sweaty, sapped of every drop of strength, so that the next phase of our lives, which is for some of us who are approaching retirement, for example, it's a fearful feeling that there's no energy left. So therefore, if you take a mid-career break, probably more than one, you're not only going to be refreshed and rejuvenated in your current careers or businesses or professions, you're also going to take your retirement as just another phase, another break. And that's going to be another glorious phase of your life. So it'll help you extend your productive life beyond your careers also. And that's why it becomes very important. But why don't we take that professional career break, that mid-career break? Because we've seen that in the Western economies, at least people take that very often. We've heard of that, right? But in India, or especially in Asian economies, we just get onto the treadmill. We don't seem to take that mid-career break. Probably earlier it was a taboo, and then it's cultural and it's become a habit. Of course, things are changing now. People are taking a break, but it has to increase, and it's going to be beneficial if you do that more often. Right? I find one of the main reasons why people do not take a mid-career break is because of one single reason: fear factor. And what is that fear factor? It is a personal fear factor, a financial fear factor, or even a professional fear factor. Personal fear factor, all of us like to be anchored to something. Our jobs, our designations, our businesses, it gives us a sense of self-worth, right, in the society. If I may use the word, it satiates our ego as well. We like that anchoring, and therefore there's that personal fear factor that, hey, I'll lose out if I drop out for a couple of years or some time. And there is, of course, the financial fear factor, because, of course, EMIs are supposed to be paid, school fees are to be paid, etc. And we can't be a burden on the society. We have to take care of our own expenses. So there's that financial fear factor as well. And then, of course, there's the professional fear factor about our careers, because we're all running a very competitive race. We don't want to be losing out to our peers and, standing back, or seemingly have our skill sets go obsolete. And those are the kind of fear. But all encompassing, all these can be tied into one fear factor, which is overarching above the fatigue factor that all of us have, which we should take care of. So how does one approach a mid-career break and overcome this fear factor so that we take care of this fatigue factor? So I found two things. One is, look at the process of taking a mid-career break. If you look at it as a process, then it becomes a possibility. And second is, of course, a mindset change. But let's first look at the process, because that's going to sort out a lot of things. Now, because of these fear factors that I've talked about, we look at a mid-career break in such a manner that we are so scared that we don't rationally and peacefully think about it. But actually, if you relax and think about taking a break in a process-driven manner, it is in fact possible. Let's look at it this way. In our careers, the initial part of our careers are very important, where a lot of hard work is put in. And as we go through it, we establish ourselves and a little more, relaxation kind of builds in. So why don't we take a professional mid-career break, which is slightly smaller at the beginning of our careers, and as it goes along, at the end of our careers, we could take a larger or a longer mid-career break. I like the 5x5 rule. Probably you can look at it this way. 5 months after every 5 years. 10 months after 10 years, 15 months after 15 years, 20 months after 20 years. It is actually possible, and there's no formula. You could tailor make and kind of curate it based on your own career's progress. When you're feeling a little more comfortable, you could take a longer break. When you're not and you need to put in a little more extra, you could probably take a shorter break. But if you really think about it and you tailor and curate your mid-career breaks to the various phases of your career, it is going to be possible. I like the 5x5 rule. Try it out, but make your own rules. The second one is about the mindset. All of us think about mid-career break as something that we're going to lose. Oh, we're going to lose the professional race. Oh, we're going to lose money. Oh, we're going to lose that. Don't look at it like that. Look at it from the point of view of investing in yourselves. If that mindset change happens, and if you've looked at the timelines properly in a process-driven manner, you will be able to take a mid-career break once, twice, and 3 times in your career, or even more. Right? Now let's come to what kind of mid-career break you should be looking at. Once you take a mid-career break, please switch off. A lot of people take a break and then think about their office, because then they're only physically taking a break. The mind is always there. It is advisable, in fact, to do something completely different. It could be traveling, trekking, sports, hobby, family time, personal time, meditation time, do whatever. But that break should be completely away from the normal routine of what your office was or what your work could be in future. Don't even think about it. Only then it's going to be a proper rejuvenating mid-career break. Otherwise, it's just going to be another whiling away your time at home. Right? So look at it. Meet new people. Don't even be in touch probably for some time with the people that you've always been in touch with. Maybe new people. It'll add on so much to your life. New vistas will open up. New possibilities will open up. You'll discover yourselves. You'll find so many new things about you. And when it's time to get back to your job, don't worry. Don't do over planning, because if you've done the right thing in the right way, then the nature will conspire to give you the right opening. It could be a job, it could be a profession, it could be a business, it could be anything, it could be a hobby, but be self-assured. Be assured that if you've done it in the past, you will do it again. And if you followed the process of taking multiple breaks, then you will get used to it, because first time you've taken a 5-month break, next time you've taken a 10-month break, next time you've taken a 15-month break. So now you're getting used to it. So don't worry. It's going to work out for you, but take that mid-career break, because the only thing which is worse than not taking a mid-career break is not even trying. So I hope you liked that video. I hope this will motivate you to take a mid-career break. If you do and find out a new process, do share with me. Until we meet again, cheers, take care, bye for now.